up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a very quick video. So if you guys are just coming here for this video and you're not coming from previous video, make sure you guys do check out my video where I did do my knotless braids for the first time, and then also turning my knotless braids into faux locks for the first time as well. So make sure you guys do check out those videos if you haven't already. But I'm just going to show you guys some of my favorite styles before I actually take the faux locks out. If you're an OG, you already know that I don't really keep protective styles that long, but this is actually week 3 officially. It'll be I've had these in for 2 weeks and some change. Tomorrow actually will be 3 weeks total. But I am taking them out possibly today, so I just wanted to show you guys my favorite styles before I do go ahead and take these out. So we're just gonna jump right into the video. These are jumbo locks. Yeah, you definitely can call these jumbo locks. And I really just want to take these out, get these out of my head, number one, because I think that the hair that I actually wrapped my locks with is irritating my scalp. And then just, like I said, I never keep styles this long, so my head is itchy. I just want to wash it, and I'll just have to do another protective style later. But I have about 20 locks in my head, so these are styles good for your jumbo locks. Okay, so jumping right into the styles, one of my favorite styles, especially with starting off with the knotless braids. The styles that I'm actually going to show you guys are styles that I like to do with my knotless braids as well. And I like to just take a braid from the opposite side, and I use that to create a swoop. And to actually just tie it away, you can use a hair scrunchie. I'm going to show you guys that first. You can do a couple things. You can use a hair scrunchie and leave it as is. And literally these 3 locks or braids or whatever you have creates a swoop look. So this is one of my favorite looks, and like I said, you can always remix this, but this is the simple way to do it. So if you follow me on Snapchat and stuff like that, you kind of know that I have a thing for like bandanas and just scarves and stuff like that, especially with protective styles. So I have this little scarf that I bought from the beauty supply. I'm trying to untie it. It's just a regular little scarf, and I kind of folded it a little bit. I'm going to stick the scarf under the hair, and you just need to adjust the swoop. And I kind of prefer for my swoop to be on my forehead. That's just me, but you don't have to. So once you get that, you're going to tie your scarf and then kind of spread it out, and then tie it at the bottom. Alright, so this is the second way to do it. I usually do it with, like I said, a scarf or a bandana, but just another way to kind of dress up the hairstyle with a hair tie. You could do a hair tie, bandana, a scarf, whatever your preference is, or just if you want like a added accessory to match your outfit, you can always do that as well. So next, since we're on ponytails right now, I don't really wear my locks out that much because I just, especially like with the Marley hair, it kind of, they stick together, number one, and then number two, it just, I don't know, I just prefer to wear them up all the time. So the next style, for the next style, you're gonna grab the bottom locks in the back of your head. So I grabbed the 3 bottom locks on both sides. Okay, let me flip these up so y'all can see. Okay, so these are the locks back here that I grabbed, and I'm going to twist them and make them flat. And now, ooh, once you twist them and make them flat, You're gonna flip everything else to the back, like so. That way, but don't flip it too far to where it's like too low down. I like to have it like midway up. And you can always go back and adjust if you feel like something is pulling or something like that. And you're going to actually twist these under, almost like you're about to tie a shoe, like so. You tighten them, and then you're gonna tuck the rest of the hair. And like I said, the dreads pretty much stick together, so when it comes to the tucking part, you shouldn't really have any problems because they kind of like stick together. And this is style number 2. This is another favorite of mine. So style number 2 is a personal favorite, especially like when I didn't feel like dealing with the hair or anything like that. It just kept everything out of my face, and it was nice and neat. It's hard for me to really say which one was necessarily my favorite. So that is number 2. All right, so for the next one, I'm just gonna grab these front dreads here. So I have 4 on each side that I'm grabbing, and I'm just bringing them to the back and twisting those as if tying a shoe once again. And it gives you kind of like that half up, half down look, but with a little extra pizzazz in the back. All right, so next, and I'm learning that I guess this side of my face is my favorite side, because I always tend to flip my hair over to this side. And of course you could wear them down like so, and if you want it all to like kind of go to one side, like I said, the dreads pretty much stick together, so you can just wear them to the side, flip everything in the front to one side, and it kind of gives you this cute look here. Or you can add a little something extra and twist the front twists together all the way down to the bottom. You can put a hair tie if you want to, but I don't really like to use too many hair ties when it comes to these locks because they stick. I haven't really been a fan of the middle part look with my locks. I'm not sure why, but to each its own. But another style is 2 buns with the middle part, and with these, you're just gonna wrap a scrunchie around to keep everything. And this bun is huge, but like I said, these are just styles that I like personally. You don't have to do these, but these are definitely some ideas that I personally rocked with during my time of having both the braids and the locks. And you got your 2 buns. They're kind of uneven, but I'm still a fan. And as you guys can see, like from what I'm showing you this way, it kind of looks like I have 1 bun. That's actually another style. Same thing, just with 1 bun instead. And like I said, I like to do a lot of the styles with the swoop look, but you don't have to. But when I do the 1 bun, I don't do it as neat. So when I do the 1 bun, I literally just take a big scrunchie, try to gather as much of the dreads I can, stick the scrunchie around, stick the scrunchie around, and kind of let the hair hang out. It's like a messy bun kind of look. I'm a fan. Just like I said, a personal preference, especially when I'm being lazy. The messy bun is like the go-to. And of course, if you don't want to do the messy bun, you could always go for the neat bun. But I'm going to go into my 3 last favorite styles. Now, with this next style I'm about to show you guys, you can do it 2 ways. You can do it how I showed you guys to pull up the two sides in the back and create a ponytail. You can do it like that, or with a bandana. So, flipping the hair over, putting the bandana to the back of the braids, or the dreads, I'm sorry. Flip them over, and when you flip them over, you're going to tie the bandana. Okay. And then once you tie it, I like to wrap it around again so that I can like spread out the bandana. And then tie it in the back. And it's just a nice little high ponytail. This was one of my go-tos. Definitely a go-to look for me. I'm going to take this one down. Let's go into the next one. And for that one, I did sometimes do a swoop. So for the swoop, I would just grab my 3 front dreads and do the same exact thing. So you can flip the hair over if you need to, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending on how strong my arms are feeling that day. So same exact thing. Tie it, twist, spread, and wrap around. Once you've done that, this ponytail looks crazy. So now you're gonna grab your bang, and then you just wrap it around and just tuck the remainder of the bang into the rest of the dreads. And now you have a ponytail with a bang. Which is also very cute to me. Last but not least, one of my favorites. So I'm going to show you guys how to do with the little bang out, and then I'm going to show you guys how to do it without the bang. So majority of the time, I like to keep my front dreads to the front. So the back half of my head, I will leave those dreads down, and I'm going to pull them up, pull the dreads up towards the front and start to twist like a bun, and almost shape it like a ninja bun, like I would on my natural hair, and try to basically tuck them so that they stick, right? So then I'm going to grab this side of the dreads and just wrap them around that bun and then tuck. Okay, and then I'm going to leave my bang out and do the same thing for this side. Take these dreads, and you just gotta kind of play with it, and wrap these around and tuck. Had to tilt the camera up some because my beehive is so tall, but this is definitely giving me Island Girl vibes. Okay, beehive. What's that movie with Halle Berry? I can't think of it. That movie, y'all know what I'm talking about, when they had the beehive looking hairstyles. Can't think of the name of it right now, but that's definitely giving me that. So this is how you do the beehive with the bang out. And without the bang, if you have the bang out and you want to put it in, just wrap it in there along with everything else, and you still have the beehive. My baby hairs are going nuts right now, but my hair is dirty, and I'm going to show you guys how to get the beehive without the bang out. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Just pull the hair down, but this time I'm grabbing all of it. And it's up to you how big you want it to be. Depending on how big you want it to be, that's how much you'll like wrap it up. But wrap it around and tuck the ends into itself, and then wrap it around and tuck the ends, and there you have the beehive. Now, to secure the beehive, sometimes I just like to take this open scrunchie right here and I'll just tie it just to kind of like keep everything gathered together, and then I'll like tuck some dreads over it so that you can't really see the scrunchie anymore. Okay, and this one's kind of loose. Tighten that up, and I'm gonna just fix my edges a little bit. This beehive actually can be done with a swoop as well, but the swoop is pretty much self-explanatory, and I showed you guys how to get that look already. But the beehive is pretty much the end of this video. It was pretty quick. I try not to talk too much. Yeah, these were my favorite styles when protective styling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what protective style you guys want to see me do next, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.